What's up, PhinsTalk Nation? What's up, Dolphin Nation? What's up, NFL fans? In today's video, we're going to go ahead and react to former NFL left tackle and former Miami Dolphin Terron Armstead talking to his friend Jaylen Waddle and Miami receiver Jaylen Waddle. And they're going to talk a couple things. They're going to talk Tua. They're going to talk Tyreek Hill being released. They might even talk Mike McDaniel. And they're going to go ahead and talk about the new culture. So I'm going to go ahead and react to that video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it for you guys. It's about an hour long. I'm going to try to react to it as much as I can in terms of when they start talking about the Miami Dolphins. But we'll go ahead and go from there. But that's what we're going to do today. Today's video is going to be a reaction video to what Waddle had to say to Terron Armstead on his set podcast. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and let me know your thoughts of what you think Waddle says and talks about the Miami Dolphins in the podcast. I'm going to try to make it as short as possible, but this is an hour and some change. So we'll see what he has to say about the current state of the Miami Dolphins' relationship with Tua and the release of former number one wide receiver Tyreek Hill and the current state of the organization of the Miami Dolphins.
What you saying is Devon he's not the fastest person on the team. Is that where you get at?
Bro, the fact that you was vouching for this, it really made me look at you a different type of way, Stead.
What is your response to any noise about being the number one, a clear go-to?
Okay, bro, you finna make me pop shit for real.
I need to hear it though.
I got a question for you. That 2023 team, stay healthy. What you think?
I've been on some teams that this is a Super Bowl team. That 2023 Miami Dolphins team was a Super Bowl team. You got to go our Steph. I don't know if I like that for you.
I love my chances. I was just at 24-hour fitness yesterday.
Steph Curry's not at 24-hour fitness, Ski. He's not at 24-hour fitness. Welcome to the set. This is where I set the tone, set the standard, and bring you on set with some of the biggest names in sports, culture, and in life in general. These stories are real, the conversations are genuine, and the legacies, we set those too. This is the set. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the set. I am your host, T. Stead, and we on fire right now, dog. This next guest, my dog, for real, like real life, a genuine friend, brother, all the things. Spent a lot of time together the last few years, and all around great person. I'm glad to know him, and hopefully you guys get a chance to know him a little bit more as well. No further ado than Jaylen Waddle. Ski, what's up, my brother?
Man, what's going on, Steve? What's the deal, baby? What's the deal?
Man? that real Houston accent popping out right quick.
What's the deal? I've been home too long, bro. I told him I've been home too long. What's going down, man?
It's going down. Everything's going, man. How the off season going so far?
It's going good. It's going good. Getting back in the flow. Got to finish watching, playoffs and Super Bowl and stuff like that. Getting back in the flow of thing. Working out. Same old. Another year. Going in year 6? Yeah, year 6 now, Stead. Yeah, year 6 now. Year 6 now. Come on.
When I came down to Miami, dog, you was a puppy trying to learn how to walk.
Nope.
Now you year 6.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's flying by. I was telling my people that the other day. It's flying by.
How does that make you feel though? You look up, you already in year 6, Ski. Like how does that make you feel right now as you reflect so far?
Like you never look back until the younger guys come in and was and I was watching you when they was in high school and nobody back in college, you don't got no ties to college. I'm like, man, everybody I played with in the league, nobody I know. I don't know none of the people that's coming out no more. That's why I'm like, well, I am kind of getting up there. This is crazy.
It's like it happened overnight, bro.
I'm not lying. We had a rookie this year, Theo Wees.
Mm-hmm.
he played for my 7-on-7 when he was a freshman and was college. So it was like a full circle moment seeing him being
Oh
a
my
goddamn
God.
a rookie. And I'm in year 5, and I'm like, but it's just full circle. Like we're going back way from high school. Like that, I'm like, boy, I'm really the NFL crazy. It's just
It's
crazy.
crazy. It's crazy,
Crazy.
man. You gotta. What does it do for your mentality though? For like putting things into perspective. You see how fast a career go. You already been in year 6. You got young Theo Wees who played on your team, and now he your teammate.
Right.
What does it do for your perspective of like how you view the game and view the rest of your career moving forward?
But it just made me really just grateful. Grateful for the opportunity. I feel like we all fall victim of just taking the game for granted. Going out there and week in and week out, going out there kind of can be a routine for us. But like looking back at things like that and going into playing into year 6, you know, you just gotta take all these the dog days, the ups and downs, all the flows of being a professional athlete, and you really just got to be grateful for it because it really is a blessing. So I think I looked at it from that aspect, and it just like it just made me. I just appreciate it for real.
That's fire. That's fire. Thing I always appreciated and loved about you, Ski, was how grounded you are, how humble you are as a superstar. You're a NFL superstar. You've done things, been in the lights, commercials, everything. You know what I mean? But you always remain humble, grounded. I got a feeling I know where it come from. I'm sure I do.
Hmm. Yeah,
Your mom, and she's your
definitely,
best friend. That's your road dog. That's the gangster of the
definitely,
family. Talk to
most
me about
definitely.
your mom. Give her flowers.
Yeah, my mom definitely. She my rock. I talk to her probably more than anybody in my contacts. For real. But nah, um she always was a good person, and I think that just rubbed off on all of us. I got 5 sisters, 3 older, 2 younger, and
Wow.
I feel like our family just got all big hearts. We try to stay grounded and help others and just try to be a good person because man, that's ultimately what it's all about. So yeah, man, my mom just instilled that into us as a young age. And yeah, man, I got to give her all her flowers. I think she's doing a great job with my younger siblings. She they 11 and 10, and yeah, they live in a different world than when we lived. I tell her that all the time. I tell her she's spoiling them kids, man. Them kids, them kids ain't having how we had it growing up. So, yeah, but yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog.
And that got to make you feel great too, Ski, because you've changed that. You've changed the trajectory of your
That's a
family. And
big word. That's a big word, Stead. That's a big word, dog.
I'm
God
a well
damn.
educated brother. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay, okay, okay. You got choked up on that, but trajectory.
No, it flows. I'm like Ti.
Okay.
I'm a wordsmith.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
I definitely, it's a blessing. It really is a blessing just seeing, it, how they growing up, and what they access to doing, all the sports and things that they getting into, at a young age. It really is, it's different. I tell them all the time, it's different.
it's fire. That's fire, man. That's what you're doing all that hard work for. What else you doing to impact the community and change the way that you grew up and the tough times and the challenges that you had to go through that the youth don't have to go through because they have a Jaylen Waddle in their community? What's some of the things that you're doing to impact the community?
I'm really, courtesy of seeing, you and Chubb going, do things back in the community of Miami. I got a chance to host my own event because,
Oh,
you
let's
you
go.
want to retire and do stuff like that. So I had to hold it down, uh, hold it down to do something for Christmas. So this is my first time, hosting a Christmas event giveaway with Nike. Gave all the kids $500, but they had to spend 200 for one of their
Ooh.
loved ones. So it was big. I'm getting the community back in Houston, getting back and probably gonna host a camp. And I'm from A Leaf, so I'm trying to host the A Leaf Day when all the kids come out, everything free, like a little back to school, free backpacks, free food, things like that. Get the community together.
Let me know.
So
Let me
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
pull
You know
up.
I got you. Yeah, you know I got you. You know I
So
got you.
let me know. I love it, man. I love it, Ski. You doing it. You doing this thing the right way, man. This NFL life is not something to be taken for granted. We got an obligation to use our platform for the betterment of others who don't necessarily have the same platform. So I love to see how you are
Right.
in your mindset.
All right. I love it. I love this platform because I caught some episode. Y'all let Vaughn come up here and talk crazy about a
We're
lot
gonna
of
get
stuff
into
bro
it.
was saying was cap.
We're
I'm
gonna
letting
get
y'all know
into
that
it.
now. It's cap.
So all right. So what you saying is Devon he not the fastest person on the team. Is that where you getting
Bro,
at?
bro, you seen it and the fact that you was vouching for this, it really made me look at you a different type of way, Stead. I'm
Never.
not lying.
Never.
You was
You
sitting there
know I'm
vouching
solid.
for this.
You
You
know
was
I'm
sitting there vouching for this. You
you know
see,
I'm solid as a vault door. You know it. You know that. That ain't no
I'm
question.
I'm sitting here watching these episodes. Hey, Stead just sitting here letting them talk like this.
I
You
look
know that.
I give the stage. You got the stage. What you want to make clear? Devon A. Chan came on the set and he said some things. What do
He
you
ain't
have to
fucking with me.
say?
Yeah, I know. For one, he ain't fucking me. He talking about the 40. Now, 100, because he got a little track history, he got a better chance. Okay, cool. But he said Reek in the 40 too. I'm like, damn, I couldn't get the 40. I couldn't get, bro, I couldn't get the 40. Like, damn, I couldn't even get the 40. Like, he didn't even say like I wasn't gonna win. I didn't even win a race. He was like, Reek can win a 40, I win 100. So I'm just not winning nothing. But I
I'm gonna
said,
take it further too. So I had Chosen on the show
hey,
and Chosen
that blew me. That blew me. I ain't gonna lie. That blew me. Cause that blew me. So hold it. Like, come on, chosen. Come on, bro.
hey,
They
Chose can
did.
fly. Chose can fly.
He was part of the race. All right, bro. Look. All right, bro.
It's
Look.
your
All right,
stage. It's your stage. Set the record straight, bro.
bro.
Please. Please.
Not chosen. Love chosen. This is my brother. I talk to chosen very often. Not chosen. You know you out of line. You know you out of line. Cuz. What he said again? I remember watching the clip. He was
He
like,
said, he said, Vaughn
"Me and
and
him would
Reed,
be a tie."
y'all will be a
That's what he
tie.
said. Me and him be a
Yeah.
tie.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no. Chosen. No. Come on, chosen, bro. Come on. No. I feel some type of way about that. Like, I know, all right, cuz. I just gotta put this shit on
Why they
film, I
trying
guess.
you? Why they trying
I
you,
don't
Ski?
know why. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't know. Like, he said a tie too. He really meant
A
that. He
tie.
really meant that.
Like, no lie.
Because who he
No
said was
lie.
first? He said Rika Vaughn,
Yep.
and then me and him would be a tie.
You and him would be a tie.
Now, me and Chosen worked out hella times together. Like, Chosen. We raced.
Oh, y'all did.
Oh,
No,
my
hold on.
goodness.
Charles didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. What happened?
Okay, cool. Look, ass and elbows.
That's all he saw. Hey. Oh
That's
man.
all you see. That's all that boy heard. All that boy heard. Uh, Off to the races. Come on,
Ski,
baby. Never see.
I know you rolling, bro. I do. I do. At your best. Speed, health. Do you strongly feel like you the fastest player in the league?
Let me see. I'm gonna tell you who. I'm gonna tell you who.
Because we got to think about
Okay.
who we having this discussion about. Like, Devon A. Chan, he's widely known around the league as being one of the fastest players in the league. Tyreek Hill, same thing. And you having this
Right.
argument that you right in that clause. You
I,
feel me?
I would say that 2023. That's Vaughn first year. That's probably one of the fastest teams like
Ever.
ever.
The,
I'm not like
the fastest.
definitely. I'm like him. Bro, that team, the team with the like speed. You remember when Mike used to post the speeds,
23,
20,
20,
twenty
everybody.
threes, 22s. I'm talking about top five. Like if you're not getting over 21.8, boy, you is not making the list. Like for real, like
Facts. And then you
Yeah,
got to
for
add in me. You feel me? The real speedster on the squad. You got to add in me to the team speed equation. Why are you looking like that? Why are you looking like
see, look, all right, cool. Nah,
that? Before
look,
you get started, I got a record. All right,
you do. You love to say every time this,
I got a record.
every time this brother,
Do
you
you have a
bring
record?
this into.
Do you got
You
to
love
come
to
out?
bring this up every time.
I got to come out.
NFL Combine, yes, massive. Yeah, bro, we get it. We get it. We get
All
it.
right.
That's what I'm saying. You definitely. I mean, yeah, you brought something to the team for sure for the big guys for sure. But
For sure.
like,
I can run.
yeah, but like, you ain't. I mean, you was moving. You was moving. You was
For
moving.
sure.
I can't hate on you. You was moving. You was
Come
moving.
on, man. The receiver screens, they throwing it. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you. I don't
yeah.
care if he impressed. I'm gonna get there, bro.
Come on now. I believe in you. I believe in it. You know, I don't even like screens. But
I know you do. I
it's
know you
going
do.
to say it. I gotta get it. You know, I don't even like screens like
You
that.
know.
You know that.
You
You
got
know.
that whole little space. Get you a little space. Is up.
That's all I ask. Just a little space. I'll do the rest. I'm telling you.
All right, Ski. Let's get more into your story. Know you
Talk
from
to me.
coming out of Houston, coming out of H
Mhm.
Time, going down. Top
Yeah.
top recruit coming out in a class that was full of other tops. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase, Chris Olave. You also was a varsity basketball player. I've seen some highlights of you on the court. If you
Nice.
can name 5 NFL players to go play a pickup game to represent this football versus basketball player, best athlete,
Okay,
if you
cool.
can pick 5 to go represent us, who's the 5?
Okay, cool. I'm going me at the one. Let me see.
Reek
I'm
Nice. Reek
I'm
Nice.
Reek, I ain't gonna lie. Reek don't pass the ball. That's why Reek don't pass the ball. I'm
I
letting them
give
know that
you
now.
I give
Reek
you
do
that.
not pass the ball. Reek cannot make
I give
my
you
team. I'm sorry. I'm
I give you
sorry. He don't. We play pickup. Nah, never
I give you
again.
that.
It was
I
one
give
and
you
done. He don't pass the ball. Reek nice. I give it all to him. He can't make my team. He bad for the floor of the team. He look the floor. He bad for the floor of the team. He bad for the floor. He see one go
that.
through. He's shooting the next 5. I promise
That's
you.
the worst thing that can happen. If he make the
Oh
first one,
my,
it's the worst thing that can happen.
Miles Garrett. He for sure
He on
gonna
there.
play my 5. I got Max Crosby playing the 4.
I like it. I like it.
I got T. Higgins playing my 3, and I got Devontae Smith playing 2 guard.
Oh, that's tough.
That's
That's tough.
come on, come
You
on.
got you got you got Keon Coleman, 6 man of the year.
Keon nice, Keon
He
nice,
cold. Cold.
Keon nice. I mean Keon nice. It's a lot of Kool-Aid nice.
Really?
Ko- You know,
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid
Kool?
was a dual. He was on dual. He was part of the basketball team and the football team when he was at Alabama. Kool-Aid
Yeah,
nice.
I know that.
Yeah, Kool-Aid was nice. Kool-Aid nice.
Kool-Aid nice on
TA,
that field.
yes. Terron Arnold nice too. I
Oh,
gotta give it to him.
I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about me. Okay.
Nah. Nah.
Ski, I'm gonna be very transparent right now, brother.
If you say
I
you the
hate
best athlete, oh, I thought you was
well,
gonna go into
look,
that.
I hate the fact that y'all saw over 30 T stead. And I still got active, you feel me? Like I did my job at a high level. But
Right.
y'all ain't really get to see the windmill and 360, like the real just super freak athlete. Y'all ain't get to see it because my knee was so bad the whole time.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah, you always say that. Every conversation, you like, bro, y'all don't know. Like, I really, you feel me? Really one of the ones, like, athletic wise, like I'm up there with y'all. Like, every time we in the conversation, he's like, bro, like, I'm telling y'all, like, I'm up there with y'all. Like,
I'm trying
you
to, and
definitely vouch for yourself. And I
it's
can
others
see
that have
it.
vouched for me too, though. It's others that have vouched for me too. It's just, do I really need to go there? You feel me?
You know the
No.
type people we is. You know that. You got to
I
bring
know
it
you
all the
gonna
way there, Skip.
facts.
Come on
You
now.
gonna talk some shit.
Come on now, you know
No
that.
matter the situation, you gonna talk shit at a funeral. That
Yeah,
it don't even matter.
yeah. You ain't lying. You already know me. You already know me.
I do like your five for sure to go represent us against the NBA, but Miles like 6'4", 6'5", man. They coming out there with Wimby.
He's strong.
Tough, tough.
He's strong. He's strong though.
You got to go our Steph. I don't know if I like that for you. Yeah,
Come on
No,
now.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
This Steph now. You
Yeah.
know, Steph still playing at a high level. I got to give it to him. Still shooting at a high level. Ooh, ooh. I
You
like
feel
my
like you can
chances.
guard Steph right now?
I like my chances. That's all I'm saying.
Stop.
I love my
Stop.
chances. I love
Hey,
my chances.
stop.
I love my chances,
I don't
bro.
like that.
I was just at 24-hour fitness yesterday.
Steph Curry not at 24-hour fitness, Ski.
I'm just
He ain't, he's not at 24-hour fitness.
I'm just
No.
at the, I'm talking about going at a high clip though, Stead. You got to see what I'm doing out there. I'm putting this on film. I'm putting it on film. I'm back shooting at a high level. Like, come on. I'm telling you, it's nice.
All right, so you go to Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
They because
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get you off this cliff
Yeah.
you on.
Mm.
Please. All right.
UA, Roll Tide.
We had Bama. 2020 national champion. You went to two. You won the 2021. I want to ask you about all the talent, being on that team, all the NFL talent, first round talent. How was it being in that wide receiver room with Devontae Smith, Jerry Judy, and company, and still
Man,
go top 10 pick in the NFL draft? Like, how is it being in such a talented room and still find a way to put that on display that you go sixth overall to the Miami Dolphins?
man, I look back into them days and just see how much I learned from all them boys. From Smitty, that was really like me and Smitty was roommates my first 2 years there, and he really like was just like so professional and precise in everything he did, whether it was, school work, to on field, to after the field, to workouts, to everything he did was just so precise. And his routine was crazy, to the craftiness of Judy, in the way that he just played the game so loose and could run routes and, could, make a out cut look similar, look identical to an in cut, and the way he pairs routes and things like that, to the way Ruggs go up and catch the ball, tap the ball in his yak, to
It's
to
crazy.
everybody that was in that room that y'all wouldn't even think was just that room just so tight knitted. And it's crazy that we all still talk to each other like to this day. Um, so man, it was just a blessing being in that room and just having them boys, not just as teammates, but like just as people. They was great. Never was no hate. No one, wanted to, be a one man show, or any of that. It was all love, and all of us ate, man. Just seeing all of us in our careers and where we're at now, man, it really is a blessing just having them boys part of that Alabama journey. And in the NFL, we just stand tight knit. So man, it's actually crazy being in that room.
That's fire. That's fire. Who's the who's the GOAT? Receiver from Alabama, from the University of Alabama. Who's the greatest receiver to come from there?
I ain't gonna lie, like I gotta say Devontae Smith. I gotta say Smitty. Like I got to. I was
You seen
there.
it. You seen, yeah, yeah, for sure.
I was there with the pipeline. I gotta say for like historic value. I gotta say Julio started really the pipeline of
Hmm.
receivers, and then Coop really just embraced it and took it to a whole nother level. And really, when Alabama was a ground and pound team, he's still out there, having 100 and some catches, and then C. Red came and took over and did his business to us four coming in and have to, share catches, split, and then all able to eat. So, but my personal opinion, I seen Smitty, you know, that boy was unstoppable. I'm not even lying. Like he was unstoppable. It was nothing nobody could do. It's no game planning. It was nothing that he can
Fact,
do.
fact.
Smitty was the only person I seen in Alabama history. I'm not lying. Only person in Alabama history. Them boys like, hey, y'all do not touch him. Like, hey, hey, y'all don't touch him. Don't tag off on him. Don't do nothing. Hey, we need him. Hey, we need him. Only person I ever seen happen. Rather than that,
Yeah,
where you would get tackled in practice. I'm not lying. You can hit. I'm telling you, hey, boy, y'all better not touch 6 you on to, boy. Your ass gonna be sitting down. I'm telling you.
that's
The only person
Nick
I ever seen.
Saban. That's from Nick Saban.
Nick Saban, hey, intro, hey, but y'all boys don't touch, hey, for real. Don't touch that boy. For real, you tripping. Hey, the only person I ever seen that happen. I'm not
Wow.
lying. I'm sitting there like, my goodness, boy, Speedy. Really was, that was crazy. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
for sure. That's fire. That's fire. I love that. I go to another room at Bama that was stacked with talent. Quarterbacks.
Mm,
Tua, Tagovailoa, Jalen
yep,
Hurts, Mac Jones, even a little time with Bryce Young.
yep.
What was that transition like from Jalen Hurts to Tua?
So when I first got there, they was in the battling stage of
Okay.
going out there, and it was like crazy. They coming off a national championship, and everybody just waiting to see like what's gonna happen. And me and Jay Hurst, bro, we like this. Like I've been knowing Jay Hurst since I was in high school. Um, and then I got real close with Tool. So it was crazy just seeing how it was just unfolding and like the high level of football that they was playing, going out there competing. And I remember I'm out there, I'm on the third team. When I first come in, it's me and Mac Jones. We rocking out on the other field because it's ones and threes on the field, on the other side of the field, and then twos on the other field. So me and Mac Jones, we firsthand watching this, seeing who going. You feel me? I'm sitting there, wow, oh boy, these boys playing some high level football.
No doubt.
To ultimately, Louisville game come and you got to make a decision. So that room was crazy, and then I got to take some credit because I had Bryce Young as a recruit. He was committed to USC.
Okay. Okay. What you
I have
do?
him as a recruit.
What you do?
He switched to Alabama. I feel like I need half of that Heisman from Alabama. I feel like I need half of the
At least
Heisman.
the
Don't
arm
send me
off
the
by
whole
some.
thing. Just send me half of it. That's all I asked Alabama to do. That's my bro. That's my recruit, bro. That's my recruit. I
What
switch. I
you
like, bro.
what you would take the recruits to do? Like you had Bryce Young. You ain't got to give me all the secrets, but what would you take the recruits to do at Bama to get them to come over?
Bryce ain't want to do nothing but play 2K. He played 2K against Pat Surtain. Pat was my roommate. Man, Bryce from Cali, bro. He don't want to do nothing. He come on. I want to play 2K. Woo woo. Scooped him from what's it called me, him, Sark, chop it up. This, that, and the third. Take bro back to us. He just want to play 2K. Play 2K 1-2 hours. Back to what's called. Bob, I think he ate or something like that. We went to eat and play 2K and just chilling, just vibing, good vibes. Cause that's ain't nothing to do in Alabama, nothing to do.
And you feel like that got them to switch from USC to Bama?
Bro, yes, yes, bro. I'm telling
Bryce,
you,
keep your Heisman. You
bro.
ain't this man ain't
Send
doing
half,
nothing. Use a little
send
Wi-Fi.
half of it, bro. Send half of it. That's all I
Bryce,
ask. Send half of it.
keep your Heisman, bro.
Send half of it, Bryce. Come on, I'm telling you, send half of it, bro.
Ski, you watch Tua take over that
Yep.
role ultimately and win that battle against Jalen Hurts as the starting quarterback for the Crimson Tide. What is your current relationship with Tua? I'm sure I know y'all good for sure, but like, have y'all talked lately? What's the climate around the latest conversations?
Yeah, nah, me and Tua, bro. Me and Tua. We half the
Yeah,
time we don't even be speaking about football. Half the time, we speaking about a whole other things. But nah, me and Tua, we good. I feel like the amount of years I've been on Tua since I was 18, 19. I'm 27 now, so the amount of years that we got into this friendship and brotherhood, I feel like our kids are gonna be friends. Like that's that type of relationship that me and Tua have, and it's been regular schmegular. With the everything that's going on with the situation and stuff like that. Um, yeah, and, if he needs someone to talk to, or anything, or advice, or just someone to vent to, and he always know I'm a call away,
For sure.
without a doubt, and my line always open. But really, none of that really even going on. Me and
Yeah.
Tua talked a couple weeks ago, and we was just chopping up where you going for the off season, and things like that. Where you gonna be at when we getting together, when we throwing stuff like that, regular stuff. Me and Tua, we straight on.
Yeah, same. I had talked to him on the phone some weeks ago too. Same, regular conversation. Moving forward, he seemed like in a good mental space too. Got to link up with him. I'm sure last year was challenging. Starting off the way that it did, we all was 1-6. Tua not playing well at different times throughout the season. Ultimately got benched. What was those conversations in the heat of it? In the middle of it all, like you 1-6, you got the turnover issues, him and Mike not on the same page. What was your conversations like during the season, going through those growing pains?
Um, it was smooth. It was hard far as when you go out there and prepare how you want to. We want to go out there and put good stuff on camera, and especially for the fans that come out there and support the Dolphins through the ups and downs. So it was definitely tough from that aspect of it. But bro, I would just tell man, just keep working. Like that's all we
Yeah,
can do. It's a long season. When we 1-6, I'm telling all the guys, bro, it's a long season. I was part of a team. We lost 8 straight and won 8 straight. So I was like, bro, just keep working. And we just need everybody to step up. That's what I was telling Vaughn. That's what I was telling Tua. I was
yeah,
telling AD. That's what I was telling Pat Paul. Telling Cedric Wilson and all the guys that were out there. We need everybody to step up and play better. And they was looking for me to play better. They was looking for A-Chain to play better. They was looking for Said to play better. It was just collective. Everybody just needs to play better. I think sometimes we get to the aspect of if one person not playing as well as they need to play, you gotta lean on somebody else to play, the height they play to make
for
up
sure.
for it. That's what, ultimately makes the good teams from great teams and grinding out them games where you really supposed to lose, but you end up winning. And I feel like we didn't win the games, the grind out games. The maybe when we made it backstepped and had a slip off of one drive, and just the flow of the game, like it was just bad. And we just had a whole bunch of, like, you watch the season, you watch the games, we just had a whole bunch of stuff that didn't go right for us. And that's part of the season, that's part of the game. And yeah, man, it was definitely a difficult year, not just for Tua, but for everyone, for coaches, players, because I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of buy-in to the season, especially when we was down. Everybody had to buy in even more, even though everybody felt like they was bought in. And I commend every person that was on that team for continuing to fight, even when we ain't have no dog in the race. We wasn't going to the playoffs and stuff like that. So yeah,
That's
man,
a fact.
everybody.
That's a fact. Y'all definitely did it. Y'all responded. Everybody bought in, changed the direction of the season, and so I started seeing that Dolphin pop up in the hunt, like the playoff. I
Hmm.
started to see it. I'm like, dog,
Hmm.
that's incredible to go from 1-6 and then to end up on them graphics late in the season.
Right.
Ultimately, didn't get it done. Didn't get in the playoffs, but to your point though, everybody bought in, and that locker room full of the right people, man. It's full of the right leaders and all that. I see they're making a lot of change, and I know you paying close attention to. They released Tyreek Hill, released James Daniels, released Nick Westbrook Ikene, released I'm missing one, Bradley Chubb. Boom, you see those names come across your screen. What goes to your mind? What goes through your mind?
Yeah, bro. It's just the nature of the business. Um, People don't realize how ruthless this business is and how quick you can be changed and let go, and your whole situation be different. And I kind of got a little glimpse of that this season when I was freaking the head of trade. What's called like me, but I'm head of trade. Like I didn't know that was a thing. So when you see things like that, it just reminds me how cutthroat this business is, and ultimately, if the team not winning, it's gonna be changes, and that's with anything, any team. The team success is all anyone cares about. And if your team not having success, then changes it's gonna happen. And I think that was just the case. In situations with contracts and things like that. But you gotta chalk it up to it's the NFL, and you could be here one day and another place the next day, and
That's a fact.
that's just
That's a fact.
the crazy business that we love and go out there and play for. But yeah, man, this business that we do is cutthroat.
It definitely is, and it's going to continue to remind you that throughout the rest of your career. So
You
stay
ain't
tuned.
lying.
I've seen it time and time again. Tyreek Hill specifically, you see him go down with injury in a horrific way, devastating to us all. We know what Reek has brung to the team, what he's brought to the league since he's came in and changed how people view a smaller receiver, somebody that X, Y, and Z. He's done it at the
Yeah,
highest level.
yeah.
What does him being released mean to you, and how much did Reek impact you in your career?
Man, like I can't say enough good things about Cheetah, bro. Ever since he stepped, even before he came to the team, he just was a thorough friend, a real friend, um, that people would be like shocked to see him, outside certain circumstances, and the type of person that he is, bro. Like he got a good heart, and he really cared for the game. He really cared for the people that he go out there and compete with, and sometimes I feel like that can get altered in certain things because they're just the emotions of the game and the emotions of people being human. But man, just thinking about um you know, Cheetah coming in, and the I tell people it's the Cheetah effect because I was there, season before Cheetah. So before he came and after when they signed him,
Hmm.
the atmosphere of Hard Rock Stadium it was totally different. Um,
Overnight.
it was totally different, and not just the credit to him, but everyone that he signed, they end up signing you. Like they brought a whole different dynamic team, and it was like an excitement for the whole Miami community. So, and he really embraced that and put it on his back to go out there and go out there and compete at a high level. So, and the way he worked, man, Cheetah was out there working like he was trying to get to that second, third contract. He going out there and really, earning his pay. And he was such a dog on the field. And just seeing him go down like that is always hard to see. Like, and I'm seeing him now. He 2 months out of his injury, and he squatting and doing things. I said, "Boy, this boy different." I
He
tell him that
different.
I'm telling boy that boy different. He
He
gonna come back
different.
crazy, and I just like that he got something to he working towards something. I know he feel like Cheetah. He know he feel like people doubting him now, so he gonna come back. He's gonna feel like people think he's not who he used to be. So he gonna come back with that dog mentality, and Cheetah gonna be all right, bro. Cheetah gonna be more than straight wherever he end up. They definitely got a wonderful kind player. I ain't lying.
He different, bro. He is different, and like you said, that's all he need. He need a little bit of that doubt from the outside.
That's
Y'all
all.
doubt this man, he gonna show you every time. Like He's different, man. Shout out Cheetah. Going
Man,
down.
shout out Cheetah. Shout out Cheetah.
You got a new regime over there with new GM, John Eric Sullivan, new head coach, Halfley. Have you spoken to either one of these guys in a one-on-one setting? What has been the topic of discussion?
Yeah, I got to talk to Half a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty standard. We were just getting to know each other. It really wasn't much about ball. We were just getting to know each other, giving a little background on, our upbringing, how we grew up, and things like that. And it was really a simple conversation, and got to talk to the new position coach, and it was a real thorough conversations, introductory, and it was real cool, bro. It was cool. It was new, but it was a cool conversation. We chopped it up for about 30 minutes, and it was something that needed to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty standard.
Did you guys talk about what he or what they're looking for from you? Because I know you've spent time as the number one receiver. Tyreek Hill come in, Tyreek Hill go out through injury. So I've seen you be in that number one spot time and time again. Now you're placed in this number one spot. You locked in as number one receiver. Have y'all talked about that? What do you need from you? And how do you feel about that? Because some people are saying, no, Waddle can't be the number one. Waddle not tall enough. Waddle not. What is your response to any noise about being the number one, a clear go-to?
I mean, like when people be saying these type of things, I don't even be. That's a great question, Steve. When hey, bro, you finna make me pop my shit for real.
They need to hear it though. That's why I asked.
Look, I think I had about my first year. It was about four people, 4 people calling plays. Then when Mike came, it was about three. It was Frank and Mike that was game planning and had say something. What's called say what 5 different play callers. I think I played with about 6, 7 different QBs. I about three position coaches, 3 position coaches. Was the receiver one of my years. I was receiver 2 the rest of my time, and I'm 5 years, 5,000 yards. So I still found a way to, even not getting nearly as many opportunities as other people. I still find a way to go out there and put good shit on film. So I'm like, bro, like, I don't even get where this narrative come from. Like, you get like
being alongside of a Tyreek Hill. It's automatic. It's automatic narrative because it's easy. It's lazy. But if you look at the numbers, when Reek missed time, missed games, and you are asked to do X, Y, and Z, you've only shown immense production. And not only the yards, you get in the end zone.
But that's why when certain narrative and things, bro, I just be laughing. I just be laughing at, bro. You can add me, me and Vaughn laugh about it all the time, bro. We literally seasons and just start like sending to each other, like, boy, just laughing at this shit, like, boy. But we really don't. That shit really like unbothered. But I just don't know where the narrative come from of that narrative.
It's
like
lazy.
I feel like when I'm asked to step up to the plate, I'll be ready. I'll be prepared, and it's the same thing now. I know what I'm capable of doing, and opportunity presents itself. Yeah, I got to be prepared to go out there and make plays, and that's ultimately what it comes down to: making plays. That's why I tell the young bucks, this game is about making plays and keeping them chains moving and scoring touchdown for a receiver. That's ultimately winning. Man-to-man matchups and reacting to zone. If you can do that, you're gonna be in the league for a long time. When you can't do that, your ass gonna get replaced. It's simple as that. But for real. But that narrative, I really don't know where it come from. I feel like every time I'm asked to step on the plate and I get real ops, not 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 no BS opportunities. I feel like I step up to the plate, and I love that shit, Stead.
I know you do. I know
I
you
love
do.
this.
I
I
can't wait.
love this shit.
I can't wait for this year for you, bro. Cannot wait.
So, you know, over the 3 seasons we spent together, the ups and downs of what the situations may be, and the button heads with the play caller and things like that. So
I know firsthand.
you know what's going on, and playing with a freaking all time great in Tyreek Hill. Like, not too many receivers could withhold that type of status of being one of the top receivers in the league, playing alongside all time great. That's they gonna make sure that he eat.
For sure.
They gonna
For
make
sure.
sure he give him the pill, and the offense really running through your counterpart. So that's how I look at it. For real.
I can't wait. I can't wait. One thing I do want to ask, and this is my question. I know you're not the most vocal person. I know you're not a rah-rah guy, whatever. You like to pull guys to the side, had a one-on-one dialogue with them, get on somebody, and move on from there. You're going into year 6. Now, I feel like more will be asked of you in that space. Are you ready to be more vocal? Are you ready to wear that captain patch? It's time, because I've seen your leadership behind closed doors. Now, being year 6, being that clear cut, like, we need Waddle to be the best version of himself, but he got to bring everybody along with him. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I think I am. I think that's the next step, not just as a player, but as a person, bringing people along with me, having that type of
All right, he asked him about being more vocal. We're gonna listen to that, and then I'm gonna give you my final thoughts and end the video.
status of they demand a lot of you each and every day, and each and every week. I feel like all the freaking greats and everyone that really them guys. And if I say I want to be one of them guys, then that's something that I have to be prepared to do. And when asked to do, I got to step up to the plate and be ready. So yeah, I feel like that's the next step.
I love it. I love it. All right, Ski, I got probably 2 more for you, and I'm gonna get out your way. Spent 4 years with head coach Mike McDaniel. He came in with a lot of change, a lot of new, a lot of innovation to the offense, motion, schemes, finding different ways to find openings in the defense. Ultimately, didn't get the job done, didn't go to the playoffs, get the playoff win, all those things. And he finds his way in LA with the Chargers under coach.
All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video there. My thoughts on it. Waddle's basically said that he doesn't understand where the thought of him not being able to be the number 1 receiver for the Dolphins is coming from, that narrative, because he was the number 1 receiver before Cheetah got there, and then he gave way to Cheetah, and he says he's ready to be the number 1 receiver. About the releases of the 4 or 5 players that has happened so far with the new regime, he says that the NFL is a cutthroat business, that's normal, so he wasn't surprised. And that he knows that Cheetah's gonna be okay because of the fact that he is an all-time great according to him. Let me know what you think of the part of the interview I played for you guys. Let me know what you think and all that stuff. What do you think about what he said about the releases, his career at Alabama, the quarterback room at Alabama, the receiver room at Alabama, and the time he had with Cheetah, and um, the the 2023 team that he said that they were the fastest team in the league, and that was a Super Bowl team. They just got injured. And let me know what you think about what he said that the NFL is a cutthroat league. And do you think he'll have a good year or a great year without Cheetah being on the Miami Dolphins in 2026? I appreciate your support like always as we continue to grow the PhinsTalk family by rolling with Carlos. And like always, stay positive, stay on your grind, and go Dolphins.